High-powered offense, big-time team against an opponent that's likely overmatched. So how do they keep this thing from getting ugly?
Well, everyone's going to have to elevate their level of play here defensively to have any chance in this one. And I'll tell you the hard part about stopping this offense, David, it's what Chip Kelly used to always say. It's a nameless, faceless opponent. They don't care who you are. They don't care what your record is. This offense comes out, and they are trying to embarrass you.
Well, the good thing is for this defense, it's been talked about all week, right? Like, you're not good enough. This is a high-powered offense. Like, the players' attention are fully caught, right? They know exactly what they're going against. Let's see if some emotion and adrenaline can really play a factor, and they play better than they have all year.
He'll do it himself. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. The give to the back. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And the groupers will send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Quick strike complete. Turns it on in midfield. There he goes. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Ohio State. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he doinks it off the left upright. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Snap of this drive will come from their own 17. On the option. They can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Defense got it for on the run. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The defense takes matters into its own hands. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Motion from the wide receiver. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
And that's just an example of the defense having a better play call than you have on offense. I like the creativity offensively, but how about the defense having their cornerback in position to make the play?
It'll be 3rd and long. looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. The groupers decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Turning it on! Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
There he goes! They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Trying play action. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll move the tight end. Running back searching for a hole. Breaks into the open. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the groupers will line up to punt it away. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got his man downfield.
Offside, defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
Looking to throw, it's Sayin. He slings it deep to the left. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Shakes off the defender.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
on third down. He'll try to pick it up through the air. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Quick completion on the out. They run him out of bounds. He gets it to the 47. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for a crease. It's Jackson. Got enough for the 1st. There he goes. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Power football with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Last 2 runs got a big fat nothing. Let's see if they try to go up top on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. The groupers will bring the punt team onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll field the punt and look for room. He's got great speed. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Fires to the big fella. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls on the field.
He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the 1st down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Scanning the field, it's Sayin. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He'll throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Smith. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the 2nd half.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. And with time running out here in the 1st half, this offense will choose to take a knee. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. Time to put an end to the speculation and find out. They're inside the horseshoe.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the groupers will line up to kick off and start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. He'll start the third quarter with the run. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
Now, a 4th down.
Fourth down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. Off the play fake. Under fire. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense. Great place to start for this offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. The short hands. It's Sheffield. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the right. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The groupers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll ride his man on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, that time on 3rd down, they're trying to see if they can catch the defense napping. They go with the option play, but a great job by the defense being alert, being aware, anticipating it may come. Nothing there. They forced a negative play, now setting up 4th down.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. The Buckeyes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Rides to back and leaves it. Can't get him to the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Bringing the heat. Gets down at the last possible second to avoid getting lit up. And the Buckeyes will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for a man, it's Sayin. Pulls it in, it's Jackson. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. The Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Trying to turn the corner on the right. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense. 6th play of the drive coming up. Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. He's loose. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal. And that big gainer on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. They give him the rock again on 2nd and goal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Third down has been right in the wheelhouse for this offense. 2 for 2 on this drive and trying to do it again. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from this offense. Look, last week you found a way to win a close game. That's what you're supposed to do. But this offense looks like they're taking it to the next level, hitting their stride a little bit, finding out who they're going to be, and they've looked explosive today.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. They try to pop a run on the draw. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Goes to the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Quicks. Pocket breaking down. Going to try to get it himself. And he picks up the 1st down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. They go to the ground. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. And on 2nd down for this offense. Sends it back in motion. They'll go to the ground. He's stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Motion from the wideout. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. And the Groupers will punt it away on 4th down. Wants to bring it back. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Got it behind the line. It's Smith. They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels on 1st and 10. Finds his man. It's Rodgers. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Smith. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments. Unloads to the wideout. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Got a man. It's Smith.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man. And it's a new one every single week. And I say this game, this defense underperformed. They're better.
He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown. And this is a full-fledged beatdown.
And And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Gives it on the option. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Here's the pressure. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast.
It's picked off, and another empty drive. Takes it the other way. He's at touchdown Buckeyes. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
Dude, you didn't think it could be any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He stopped the return right there, and that will do it. This one is in the book. Well, this one had all the suspense of a